Hello, hello, hello. So once upon a time, there was a guy that went and did work for another guy, and he did a real good job. Made sure he swept up all the mess, made sure he cleaned up everything that was around, organized a little bit, so when the guy finished working, he could get to the next spot. Well, the one guy called me and said, hey, can you guys come back? I have a little bit more trash to get rid of, and I got a pile of copper. Let's take a look. Alright, that's just a little bit of number 2. The black tote there easily weighs 90 pounds, 100 pounds. Alright, so yeah, guys. Let me see here. See that right there? Center screen. Alright. It's really hard to tell. I'm trying to get this. Oh, sorry. That scared the shit out of you, didn't it? So, 300 pounds of copper. That was a text that just came in while I was recording. I wonder if it records that on the screen. Oh, yeah. This is all the brass and bronze pieces that were attached to the copper. See, the first time we went to this gentleman's house. Oh, wait a minute. This is part of the copper load. Little bit of steel, some number 1 insulated wire. But this is the number 2 I got from his house the first time around, except for the dragonfly. Yeah. Ain't that pretty cool? I thought about keeping it, but there's a cooler one in the garage. I'll show that to you guys next time. And that's the number 1 we got from going to the house first time. Now, I also got a boatload of number 1 insulated the first time we did a job at his house. Let me see. When I took it in, I think it was 45 pounds. And at 90 cents a pound, I'll never complain with that. So, there's some aluminum. That's what I'm doing today, guys, is, oh yeah, and he gave me, these 2 long sheet right there. That's extruded. They've got to be 9-10 foot long. Let's see. So we got that job. He called me up, and we had talked previously. He was going to didn't know what he was going to do with the copper. He knew it had value, and I told him, I said, well, I can take it in for you. What we do here in Columbus is the person that takes the scrap in, they get 50% of the load. And I said, you can ask anybody that. I'm not lying to you or anything. It's just the way it's always been. Many years ago, it was me giving somebody else all the, copper and brass and aluminum, half of everything. And sometimes that hurt, One time I had my brother-in-law take 4 vans, 4 old vans for me. It was part of my ice cream trucks. And, when I got away from it, it's, 5, 6, 7 years later, I didn't want to go back, and I didn't feel like putting them back together, The one I probably could have put back together and sold and got, maybe $500, $600, $700, but over the years they had just gotten robbed of parts, this, that, and the other. And I had my brother-in-law towed all the scrapyard. And this was back when scrap was really doing good. My half out of those 4 vehicles was $1,500 or $1,600 for 4 vans. Guys, how you doing? I'm sorry I haven't been able to get videos out. I've been really busy. Oh, let me show you this. So I got finally got marked here. Good Karma E-Cycling and Junk Removal. Man, it looks better going the other way. I guess this is mirror image. So right now I've got 4 4x8 sheets of plywood in the house that I'm painting so I can make the trailer larger. There's not a lot I can do to it. These let me show you these wheels. You know, it's got the little 12-inch wheels, and I mean they're only rated for like 800 pounds. 2 of them, that's 1,600 pounds. And you know, I've had 2,500, 3,000 pounds in this. Shh, don't tell nobody. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. We're gonna raise the wall. Right now, that's 2-foot walls, and I'm gonna raise them up to 4-foot walls. And then I got the. Let me see. Hang on a second here. So I really don't know what you guys are seeing at the moment. You'll probably see a little bit of dog shit here in a second. Dun-dun-dun. Sorry, taking a break. So, this is the trailer that boat was sitting on. Give you a good look here. It's the trailer itself, I think, was right at 23 foot. All right, and I'm going to put a 16-foot box on it, and 16 foot. It should be about, I think 7 foot across, and then it'll be at least 4 foot high. But it's got bigger tires on it. These are 14-inch rims. So, I mean, the only issue that I'm going to have is I'm going to have to get a bigger truck. That F-150 starts pulling that thing around full. It will it'll burn up transmission really quick if you're not careful. Let me see. Hey Moose, welcome back. Glad to see you're making videos again. I've been paying attention. I love your videos, Moose. Of course, he waste bin. Deucin, buddy, you've got all that snow. I'd love to have a half a meter of snow. Here in Ohio, we used to get really nice snowstorms. And over recent years, well, like last year, we got 5 storms, and none of them were over 4 inches. 4 or 5 inches, something like that. But I'd like a big snowstorm. It's been a long time. I always love the snow. I figure if it's going to be cold, give me the snow to go with it. And then what I'll do, see, I drove a taxi for all those years. Taxi, ice cream trucks, delivering pizzas, limos, shuttle trucks, sweeper trucks. When it snows, I'll wait till 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'll go out and hit the road and drive around a little bit. Not a lot of traffic out there. It just makes it more fun and enjoyable, and it gets you ready to drive with all the idiots. Did I say idiots? That's not nice. So yeah, guys, that's what I've been up to. Freaking pile here, guys. I've had this cleaned, filled up like 5 times since my last video. I mean, I thought I was going to be slowing down this time of year. I mean, it's what, 3-4 days till Christmas, right? And I've already got 3 calls scheduled for after Christmas. We went out and did a little one today. My son-in-law just got home. So that's it, guys. Business is doing really well. I've contracted with a couple commercial accounts, a couple national accounts. Put a bid in the other day to service possibly 250 Walmarts. I don't even know if I can do it, but I want you to remember something. If your dreams, your goals, your visions, if they don't scare you to death, then they're not big enough, you know. Right now, my goal for this company is I want to do $250,000 next year. When we wrap these calls up next week, we should be right at, hi baby! We wrap up these calls next week, it's going to put me right at $30,000 for from May 30th, so 1st of June there, you know, 6 months, right? No, June's the 6th month. So it'd be 7 months, $30,000, and I just started this year. And I've done everything myself. I built my own website. I've done all of my own social media posting. And next to that, I started the Good Karma junk removal YouTube channel, and I've got another 15 videos over there if you guys haven't seen it already. And the videos I've been putting on here, plus we're still taking care of her mom. Took the dogs to the vet today, and I had to fix my daughter's car. Guys, you should have seen me last week. I laid out here for 3 days under the car, freezing. Oh my gosh. I'd come in about every 2 hours and hold my hand up to the fireplace. It was so cold. And then I thought I had everything fixed so she could sell it. So the people come to buy it, and it's a friend of hers. He was a mechanic too. I used to work on a lot of cars. I don't do it very much anymore. But one of the other brake lines had rusted through. So he had to replace that. They pretty much knew I wasn't going to crawl up under there again. But I did end up helping him. And it was cold again, so I brought my kerosene torpedo heater out here. Out in the open, and just had it blow heat on us to take the bite away. So guys, that's it. You know, I just wanted to give you another look at that copper. Isn't that beautiful? So I did take an e-waste load in the other day. My shed is empty. I think I got maybe half a pound of Cat 5 wire. I took in every board I had, I think. and it was I only did $500, $570. It just shows you how much prices are down. I think I had 28 items. I mean, I didn't have a lot. Motherboards, I was good on. Motherboards and power supplies, because I had just gotten those 2 loads in a few weeks back. But, guys, really quick, it's getting dark on me. I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I got to get this done. We're taking a load off in the morning. In one part of the city, and then I gotta drive about 45 miles south to the further southernmost part of the city and pick up a weight bench, a bedroom set, and some other stuff, a mini fridge. And then from there I've got to drive to the easternmost part of the city, give an estimate, and I'm hoping to be back here around 2 o'clock. So that's it, guys. Merry Christmas. Take this time, spend it with your family, and give thanks for everything you have. You know, a lot of winters I look back now, and I hated life. You know, it was so hard to get through the winter, and I look at life now. Every day is an opportunity. Every day is an opportunity. God's been really blessing me and taking care of me. So, but that's it. Lights are going out. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys probably in a couple weeks when I put another video out.